Hey guys, Paul here. Welcome back to the channel. Today it's gonna be really exciting day because it's gonna be my first time seeing and checking out this brand new Rivian R1T truck in person. Today we are going back to SoCal Tint Shop in Riverside, and I will show you the whole process of tinting Xpel ceramic tint on that Rivian R1T truck. Let's go. Are back at SoCal Tint Shop, and I'm super excited to see that Rivian R1T. We are back at SoCal Tint Shop in Riverside. Let's go inside.
Hi Paul.
Hey G, how are you? It's been a while.
How are you doing, Paul? Long time no see.
I know,
Here
it's been a while.
again.
Yeah. So it's a really exciting day today. Finally we get to see that brand new Rivian R1T in person.
Yeah, me too.
Let's
Come
go check it
this
out.
Yeah. There she is.
Wow, look
Brand
at that.
new. Just came out from the oven. 2022 Rivian R1T.
Wow, look at that car.
Beautiful.
Okay, before we go to tinting process, I just want to check out the car real quick. So that's the front end. Look at that, headlights and the daytime running lights across the car. So nice. So this is how you charge the car. That is really cool. So it's integrated inside the part of the bumper, and that is really nice wheels and tire setup. I would go with that setup. Wow, the interior is really nice, so much better than I thought. This car is on, I believe this is the highest setting on the car right now. It's 15 inches off the ground, and check out the gear tunnel. That is so cool. And this one also equipped with the electric tailgate cover. That is really cool. Let's close it back down. Look at that rear tail light. It's really cool design. Looks like a robot to me. So, G, what kind of tint are we doing for this Rivian R1T today?
So today we're gonna be doing complete all the side windows, back window, full front windshield. Windshield we'll be doing in XR70, which is almost clear. The front windows would be in limo 5%, in XR as well. Backs, because they already come stained glass, they're gonna be doing over stained glass 15 over factory to make all even out. You preferably wanted everything dark, so we'll make it everything limo basically.
So this is a stained glass.
This is a stained glass. It's normally, I would say, stained glass runs, some cars from 15 to 20 some percent, and a lot of people will say is like, do I need two fronts? Obviously, to match, usually films matches from outside looking in, pretty close with the XR, but from inside, when you sit from inside looking out, normally it's like you see slightly different colors difference in film. So I usually suggest people to do all the sides and the back, so that way it looks more like uniform. To match, you gotta match film to film, sort of say, you have to be in the, sort of say, in the same family to match, yeah, to to have the best results.
This Rivian R1T is so new. It just came out like a few months ago. So does Xpel already have the die line
We have
for
already all the pre-cuts ready to cut.
Wow, that's really cool. They work really fast. So since it's so new, what do you have to do to prepare before tinting? Can you show me?
Okay, so we're gonna be for the windshield, we're gonna use it's called soak shield rope that we're gonna tuck it in, especially here to protect all the electronics, all the water.
Okay, we're gonna show you
down.
that rope
Yeah,
when we
show
get
you
started.
in a second.
Okay.
Especially seats, those beautiful seats needs to be covered, so everything is gonna get covered. Center console, everything is gonna be covered. For our doors, same thing. We have everything to cover to make sure nothing gets soaked, and especially parts like this, as you can see, is fabric.
Okay, so that's how they install the rope in before actually starting the work on the windshield. So the rope will soak up all the water that's coming down, so it doesn't get in the speaker in the front right there. Do you have to remove any panels in order to install the front side?
So we
window?
do, usually we don't do, it's called 2 steps, but we normally remove at least so we can feed the film deep enough. But technically on these, I would say this is same as on the Dodge Charger. They have similar clips. You disconnect, you undo the clips, and basically this it comes out.
So to remove the seal, right? The rubber
To remove a seal.
Okay.
Yeah, but remove a seal and the clips. I can show you a clip. The clips basically just like this. Just like a Dodge makes it.
What about the rear window?
So the back, we figured out, has the clips here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Has 1 and 2. There's a hard clips. There's like, then this comes off, just like this. This comes off. You remove this from inside. There's a 1 screw in there. And then you have another screw here, and you have 1 more screw here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, and the rest is clips.
So
clips.
only the rear,
Only
rear door has
because
to be removed entirely, right?
Right, because of this plastic, I felt like to start from the top, it would be, you're kind of forcing a panel, and something like this, you don't want to force it.
Okay, let's get started.
Patterns that's by DAP, as you can run Paul, you can see is super precise. For laminated glass, normally patterns are pretty close. It's first time.
So the front window is really straightforward, right? It's probably the easiest part of this Rivian, because the rear window seem a little tricky, right? It's more curved to it.
Has a little bit curved, but we'll be about to find out. Part from installer side, you don't have to shrink none of these windows. For most part, they're pretty flat, as you can see. The bottom is 0 fingers.
So you don't have to shape it before you apply it.
You
right?
don't. They're pretty flat. Alright, and we'll test it out the quarter window. Alright, that's my favorite color. Love it. I want to give a shout out to Fusion Tools for making the best products in this industry. I would say as far as tools, I love them. Anything you buy from the Fusion Tools is like top notch. It fits super good.
Oh, it fits really well. For the new car.
For the new car, yeah, it's
It barely came out and Xpel already had
patterns, and I'll tell you all the
pre-cut for it. Passenger side windows done. Really straightforward. Really nice.
You want to wipe this down. You want to.
Fans always protect the door panels.
Oh, that's a main thing. It's like they always said nice things. I like to protect.
Tricky to get it in.
Not necessarily. The thing is, like, it's probably hard to watch for you. But when you do it every day, main important, you have points. You don't want crease of film going in. There's like other methods to do it. Obviously, some people do two steps where they lock just the top squeegee, they heat it up, everything, they roll down, and then they start tucking in. But this particular car has, I would say, pretty deep edges. So to avoid all the creasing, that's why we prefer to open a pan a little bit more. As you can see, no gaps. No gaps. Again, guys, does not need to be shrunk. Seems like everything is where it's supposed to be, pretty flat.
Because normally, when you did Tesla, even the side window, you still have to shape them, right, before you buy it.
It's a frameless.
Right. And there's so much more curve to it.
Right, it has
this
more
one,
curve. You have to
really straight, as you can see.
The rear window is done.
Wow. Really nice. As you can see, it used to be about, what, 20%, right? Before the tint.
Correct.
And now he installed the 15% tint on this and 5% tint on that. It's really close, really even to me. Really
Well,
nice.
again, the backs is always gonna look slightly darker,
yes.
because everything is dark in the back.
Right, and you have a light coming
yep,
in from the windshield.
And this, the way it sits in the shop, it sits by the main light.
Right. Okay, finish another two on the other side. Prepping the rear window.
We're gonna scrub it again. My spatula.
Spatula.
All right, then again, this is not a speaker, so I wouldn't worry about that part. As you go, I'm gonna collect water. Unroll. That's how we unroll. So normal on trucks I unroll about 3/4. Bottom first. And now all we gotta worry is about the top. Okay. Now we're gonna unroll all the way up. You don't want to stick it yet. You want to make sure you don't touch anything on the top. Now we can slide it in. Alright, you want to double check, make sure there's no light, no daylight, stuff like that. And then, so when you have a few fingers that, so normally I start in the center, and you take your hand and you pull it. So you kind of stretch your film a little bit to avoid all the fingers. And now we take my favorite tool again, spatula. And now we try the edges.
That's it. The rear window is done. You can see here. Really, really nice. I'll show you from the outside. This is 15?
15 over factory.
So
this is pretty much limo 5.
Yeah, so this is 15% on the tint film itself, but it's over the factory tinted window. A smoke window, so it's pretty much 5 right now, limo. Really, really nice. So we're gonna have to shape the front windshield. I think that's the only piece that has to be shaped because of a little curve on the windshield.
Right. So we apply some of this the dryer sheet so we don't create any static on the window, and the film is able to be shrunk and be shaped.
The dryer sheet will create like a shield, right, between the window, the glass, and the film itself. So when he's done shaping it, it's easily pull them off. So it doesn't stuck on here.
It doesn't get stuck on the glass.
Cool. That's a good trick.
It's a pre-cut.
Yeah, the front windshield, it's pre-cut, but he's not cutting or installing. He's gonna shape the film into the shape of the windshield before he actually install inside. So using the heat gun, shaping up the tinting right now. See, they don't like over soaking the surface, so this is pretty much enough for them to get all the liquid, you know, that's dripping down and absorb all the liquid, so it doesn't go, you know, inside the electrical component or the speaker part. Okay, I always wanted to know, but I never asked. Why do you need the blades to clean after the soap?
Well, there could be something on the glass. It could be some adhesive from the stickers. I usually run a brand new blade on every windshield. Obviously, it's different in the blades as well.
Ah, like some kind of residues, right? Sometimes,
right.
You know,
so
when they put like a new car, when they put the registration sticker on here.
You have some.
That's why they have to run the blades through the soap water before they actually install it.
So when it's dry, you kind of see it. If there's any glue or anything, obviously you have to double check before we do final. All right, and now we're gonna mist again. Just mist. Do a final. Again, when you do final, you're trying not to touch the top. Kind of want to to start on the right track and slowly unroll it.
That rope. See how much water is in there.
Okay, let me grab this side. Hold it. Let's see. Let's try. A little bit.
Not that much at all.
Well.
Yeah. So that's why, you know, when he sprayed them, and even when he was installing it, he didn't, you know, spray that much, soaking so much water in there, and soap water, of course. So the Xpel tinting on this brand new Rivian R1T is done. Wow, it looks really simple, but then again, because of his 20 years experience on tinting, make it look so easy. Even though the car is brand new, it seems like he's been doing it on this car for, you know, more than 1 or 2 or 3 or 20 cars before it turned out really, really good. Let's have a look at the finished product. Let's go. Okay, so right now I'm on the inside of the Rivian with pretty much 5% limo tint on the side to all 4 sides windows. So this is how it looks like from the inside, and that's the rear window. And this is the front, 75%. Actually, it's pretty much clear, but it's still protecting the heat, UV, from outside of the car, so it keep the interior cool. And this is the top glass roof without the tint. So G, how much would it cost if another Rivian R1T owners coming in and want to do exact same tint that you did today?
Okay, so it would be starting packet at $350 for all the sides in the back, and that would be in Xpel CS, stands for color stable. Again, we do carry limo 5, 15, 35, 50%, and you can pick and choose any shade. Next package up would be in ceramic, in the Xpel XR, would run $450 for sides in the back, full front windshield, additional $140, tops, additional $350. We do carry limo 5%, 15, 35, 45, 55, and 70, which is what we recommend for the full front windshield. And obviously, top of the line, XR Plus, limo 5, 15, 35, 55, and 70. That would run $650 for sides in the back, full front windshield $250, top is $500.
All right, thank you so much, G, for letting me in and then shoot the video on that beautiful Rivian over there.
Thank you, thank you.
Hi, I'm G from SoCal Tint Shop in Riverside, California, 2025 Chicago Avenue, Ste A1. We on Chicago between Spruce and Columbia in Riverside, California. We do offer window tinting and paint protections films for automotive. We do carry Xpel products. We one of our authorized dealers in Riverside. Our shop number is 951-455-1313. Please, give us a call if you guys need any services as far as window tinting and paint protection, give us a call.
So the tint was done. Wow. The end product came out so good. And the guys at SoCal Tint Shop did it again. They did a really, really awesome job. And again, thank you for watching, guys. If you like, please click like and don't forget to subscribe for the new future content. We'll see you on the next video.